हरि ओम। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करभावहि तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Knowledge of Brahman can be easily attained by an aspirant of the first class type who is endowed with purity and one-pointed mind. Shruti therefore prescribes certain contemplations which help to attain one-pointedness of mind for those who have a wavering mind on account of mundane desires. As food is the first gateway to the attainment of knowledge of Brahman, the Shruti enjoins the contemplation of Brahman through the symbol of food. He who meditates on food as Brahman attains steadiness of mind. Further, he will possess plenty of food. He will be able to eat it with a good appetite without any disease. He will be blessed with offspring, cattle, horses, spiritual lustre and fame. The aspirant should never despise food, but regard it as if it were his guru. As he attains knowledge of Brahman through the gateway of food by contemplating on it as Brahman. Om annam nindyahat tadbratam प्राणो वा अन्नम शरीरमन्नादम प्राणे शरीरं प्रतिष्ठितम् शरीरे प्राणः प्रतिष्ठितः तदेतदन्नमन्ने प्रतिष्ठितम् साय एतदन्नमन्ने प्रतिष्ठितम् वेद प्रतिष्ठति अन्नवानन्नादो भवति महान् भवति प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसेन महान् कीर्त्यम् अन्नम् न परिचक्षितम् तद्व्रतम् आपो वा अर्णम् ज्योति प्रन्नादम् अप्सु ज्योतिः प्रतिष्ठितम् ज्योतिश्यापः प्रतिष्ठितम् तदेतदन्नमन्ने प्रतिष्ठितम् साय एतदन्नमन्ने प्रतिष्ठितम् वेद प्रतिष्ठति अन्नवानन्नादो भवति महान् भवति प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसेन महान् कीर्त्यम् अर्णम् बहुकूर्वीतम् तद्व्रतम् पृथिवी वा अन्नम् आकाशोन्नादः पृथिव्यामाकाशः प्रतिष्ठितः आकाश पृथिवी प्रतिष्ठितम् तदेतदन्नमन्ने प्रतिष्ठितम् साय एतदन्नमन्ने प्रतिष्ठितम् वेद प्रतिष्ठति अन्नवानन्नादो भवति महान् भवति प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसेन महान् कीर्त्यम् तद्ब्रह्मणः परिमल इत्युपासितम् पर्येणम् नीयन्ते द्विषन्तः सपत्न्याः पर्ये प्रिया भ्रातृभ्यः स यश्चायम् पुरुषे यश्चासावादित्ये स एकः स य एवम् विपुम् अस्माल्लोकात् प्रेत्यम् एतमन्नमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्यम् एतम् प्राणमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्यम् एतम् मनोमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्यम् एतम् विज्ञानमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्यम् एतमानन्दमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्यम् इमान् लोकान् कामान्निका मरूप्यनुसञ्चरन् एतत्सामगायन्नास्ति हाऊ 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 अहमन्नमहमन्नमहमन्नम् अहमन्नादो अहमन्नाद अहं श्लोककृतहं श्लोककृतम् अहमस्मि प्रथमजारुतास्य पूर्वं देवेभ्यो मृतस्य नाहुभायिम् यो मा ददाति सा इदेव मा उवाहम् अहमन्नाहम् मन्नमदन्तमाहुद्भिम् अहं विश्वं भुवनमभ्यभवाहु सुवर्णज्योतिः या एवं वेद इत्युपनिषत्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Now, whatever we have chanted, we will try to understand the meaning it implies. Guru says, don't speak ill of food, that shall be your vow. Prana or life is food. The body is the eater of food. The body is fixed in prana. Prana is fixed in the body. So thus, food is fixed in food. He who knows that food is fixed in food becomes one with Brahman. He becomes the possessor of food and the eater of food. He becomes great in progeny, in cattle and spiritual lustre. He becomes great in fame. Don't reject food. This is the vow. Water is food. Fire is the food eater. Fire is fixed in water. Water is fixed in fire. So, food is fixed in food. He who knows that food is fixed in food is established. He becomes rich in food and becomes eater of food. He becomes great in progeny, in cattle and in spiritual lustre. He becomes great in fame. Accumulate plenty of food. That is the vow. The earth is the food. The ether is the eater of the food. In the earth is fixed akasa or the ether. In ether is fixed the earth. So food is fixed in food. He who knows that food does rest in food and is established. He becomes rich in food and becomes eater of food. He becomes great in progeny, in cattle, in the spiritual lustre. He becomes great in fame. Do not turn away anybody who seeks shelter. This is the vow. Therefore, let one acquire much of food by any means whatsoever. They say food is ready. If food is prepared in the best manner, food is given to him, the host, also in the best manner. If the food is prepared in the medium manner, food is given to him also in the medium manner. If the food is prepared in the lowest manner, food is also given to him in the lowest manner. Brahman resides in speech as preserver, as acquirer and preserver in prana and apana, as action in the hands, as motion in the feet, as the surge in the anus. Thus is the meditation of Brahman in the aspect of man. Now follows the contemplation in reference to gods as satisfaction in the rain, as power in the lightning, as fame in the cattle, as light in the stars, as offspring, immortality and joy in the generative organ, as all in the agasa. Let him meditate upon that as the support. He becomes well supported. He will possess all means of living such as food and clothing. Let him meditate upon that as the great. He becomes great. Let him meditate upon that as the mind. He becomes thoughtful. Let him meditate upon that as obeisance. To him all desires pay homage. Let him meditate upon that as the supreme. He becomes possessor of supremacy. Let him contemplate upon that as the destructive aspect of Brahman. all those enemies who hate him and those rivals whom he doesn't like die around him. He who is in the man and he who is in the son, both are the same. He who knows thus, departing from this world and attaining this Annamaya self, then attaining this Pranamaya self, then attaining this Manomaya self, then attaining this Vijnanamaya self, and then attaining this Anandamaya self, and eating what he likes and assuming forms according to his wishes, travels through these worlds and sits singing the following Shri Shama song. Oh, I am the food, I am the food, I am the food, I am the eater of food, I am the eater of food, I am the eater of food, I am the author of the shloka, I am the author of the shloka, I am the author of the shloka, I am the firstborn of the true, prior to gods, I am the center of all immortality. However, whoever gives me, he surely does have thus. I, the food eating, who eats food, I have conquered all this world. I am luminous like the sun. He who knows thus attains the aforesaid results. This is the Upanishad. Just as the sun shines without the aid of other lights, so also I am self-luminous. I shine without the help of any other light. Just as the sun dispels the darkness, so also I dispel the darkness of ignorance set up by avidya. To him who realizes through Annamaya and other selves, the non-dual, pathless Atman, spoken of as Brahman the tail, with perfect endurance and balance of mind, being free from desire, content and self-composed, who attains the knowledge of the self as imparted in these lines, by intense devotion and tapas like Bhrigu, by developing the four means of salvation, to him accrue all the fruits described above. Though it has already been said that the illumined sage attains this fruit, still it is reiterated here in order to point out that the illumined sage alone attains the fruit. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti Shanti.